False flag. The U-Bahn rattles to a halt at the edge of Kreuzberg. You're only a few blocks away from Schattennest, the Kais that Maxim and his smugglers call home. According to Samuel, they should be expecting you. I've got all my goodies. I really just don't. It sucks that like that's giving me an extra strength. But let's just get rid of the machete so it's not taking up spots. Confirm. Look, boss, I wanted to thank you for bringing me along on this one. It means a lot. Again, you're my like only designated healer and caster, so you're coming with me. Don't sweat it. Even Shadowrunners have families. That's fine. Alexander, he's a good kid, you know? If I'd been there for him, if I hadn't run off to Berlin, left him with his worthless sack of a dad, he'd never have fallen in with those humanist pigs in the first place. The expression on Dietrich's face softens as he claps you on the shoulder. I literally can't speak. This is going to be a painful night. Let's go find my nephew, and let's crack all the humanist skulls we can along the way. These fuckers have it coming in more ways than I can count. Food cart vendor. What you saying, fool? Matronly woman with a round face and kind eyes meets you, or greets you. Her apron is caked with what looks like about a year's worth of grease. Guten Tag, what can I get you? Depends, what do you have? Well, for today we have a soy-based currywurst for 5 yuan or a soup and sandwich combo for 10. Simple, stick to your food, perfect for a cold day like this. Ooh, let's have like currywurst sounds weird, so soup and sandwich. I'm a sucker for a good soup. That'll be 10 yuan, please. She hands over a small cup of steaming soup and a sandwich. You take a quick bite, swig down some of the soup. It's wonderful. Delicious. Thank you. Favors you with a motherly grin. Sure thing, honey. Vendor pauses for a moment, steeples her pudgy fingers. We don't see many strangers down this end of the line. In case you haven't noticed, things are a little run down here. You weren't thinking of heading out past the wall, were you? As a matter of fact, I was. Well, it doesn't make any difference to me, but you be careful out there. The people on the other side of that wall, well, they've got no respect for anybody. Thanks for the warning. Best of luck, and take care of yourself. Aw, thank you. Is there anything to do with the phone? I'm just going to click all the buttons. Searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of the... Well, I'm not. Regarding Humanus. This is an open request for the information on the current and past owners of the Humanus Police Club. Identifying information such as home address and photographs is preferred. The presence of this hate group and its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. We will expose them to the harsh light of truth. Every time delivery of this information, or the timely delivery of this information, will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information. Words. That's not gonna pronounce it. Alright. Talk to the gatekeeper. A rough-looking dwarf with a fire plug build holds out his hand at your approach. Hold up, Trog. I don't know where you think you're headed, but you should turn around and go back the way you came. I've got business on the other side of your barricade. One way or another, that's where I'm going. Calling Trog. I mean, there's a big dude here, but I have a crew. I'm just gonna be like, yo, don't be a dick. A momentary look of confusion crosses the dwarf's face. Oh hell, I'm sorry. I didn't mean nothing by it. Around these parts, Trog is, well, I guess it's what you call a term of endearment. Sort of an ironic thing. He crosses his arms over his barrel chest and cranes his neck to look you in the eye. Look, we're not trying to be hardasses here. Our job is to keep folks on that side of the wall out. If you really want to head out there, we're not going to stop you. But consider this a friendly warning. There's a reason why we're stationed here. There are gangs out there that'll skin you alive as soon as look at you. Trust me, gone against worse. Yep, I'll have to skin them. Don't have a choice and get there. If I don't, some punkings are gonna be the least one. Yeah, let's just go for that. Shakes his head. Alright, fine. If that's what you want, we won't try to stop you. Let him by, Sergey. Words. I'm just not gonna pronounce stuff. Which way am I going? So that's a gang, by the looks of it. Let's go talk to this kindly and very friendly looking leader. The figure at the center of the group shoots you an insolent glance. His fine elvish features match Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, your smuggler liaison. Well, well, if it isn't the muscle that Tuck promised us. Look who it is, everybody. The new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. He glances at the PDA on his wrist, then looks back up at you. When he speaks again, his voice is sharp and humorless. You're late, chummer. Sorry about that. Got held up at the wall. Lets out a theatrical sigh. Well, you come highly recommended, so I'll suppose I'll overlook it. So if you run into trouble, you'll be glad to have me around. Do you want to do this thing, or do you want to stand around talking about it? You've already pointed out we were late. Shouldn't we be going? Yes, of course, you're right. He slaps the side of a bulldog step van. A second van of the same design rumbles to life a few feet away. Pile in, people, and be ready. There's rough country between us and the meeting site. We might run into trouble along the way. Let's do it. Ow. 20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face to the passenger window. From the mix of anger and dread on his face, you can tell that he doesn't like what he sees. I mean, oh, that's a big gun. Damn it. I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. He cranes his neck around to look you in the eye. Everybody pile out of the van and get ready. Orcish slave, we're gonna need some muscle in a second. That's what I'm good for. Good old punch paladin. As you take your position outside the van, you hear a shrill voice bark out an order. A pair of portal gun turrets begins to self-calibrate in response. Sweeping your gaze over the gangers assembled before you, you identify the owner of the voice, a leathery woman with wild hair and a mirthless smile. She calls out again, her voice brimming with pride. Hello there. Welcome to Rambok territory. Maxim licks his lips, his eyes scanning over the gangers' hastily assembled roadblock. This Kai's belongs to Surf turf. Whoops. Slang. Has for months. You better clear out of our way before they show up and force you out. Surf turf? Those tunnel rats? They're ancient history. Go ahead and call them if you don't believe me. Her face twists into an ugly smile. Scream as loud as you want. They won't hear you. We buried them last week. Congratulations on your victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight, though. I'm betting you're not at 100%. Why don't you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for bloodshed today. You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. You just pay us a small toll, and we'll be more than happy to let you cross our bridge. I'm thinking, say, 500 yuan per van? I don't have that. Her voice turns cold. Otherwise, you'd better find another way to get there, or way to get where you're going, because this bridge is ours, and nobody crosses it without paying the toll. Nobody. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to get violent. Maxim turns to you. Get ready to ventilate these assholes, Orcish slave. We've got a schedule to keep. Change of plans. Negotiate. Do I want to negotiate with them? Or just help the smugglers? You know what? We've had a long day. Let's just end this. Maxim's voice comes out in a roar. Take them down, boys. Open fire. Alright then. Are they just gonna blow up barrels on me? They're gonna send stuff behind us. Yeah, whatever. Why would you immediately single me out? Son of a bitch. Thank you for shooting bullets through my body. It is appreciated. Any year I'll actually have my turn. There we go. Okay. So let's throw haste on myself, because we're going to be super punchy. Let's take aim, and we can blow up that barrel, which will hurt her. If we hit that barrel, it might hit that one. That auto turret's kind of the most terrifying thing. So one of these is probably going to be my best choice. If I take out... I kind of wonder if they'll go down if I take out the boss, though. That works. There's not much left after that. Well, shit. I guess that means that most of them are just kinda dead. Can I get up to cover? I don't think I'll be able to get to cover and then also do anything useful. So if I move up, I'll take a shot and try and take out the auto turret. Not enough. Let's go drop the auto turret by punching it. Yeah. Punch things. Do it so good. Let's crack this one's armor and stun it. Yeah. Punch it even better. Are they just sending more shit behind us? Alright. I guess. Alright, okay. You're not shooting me with a pistol and getting away with it. Although he's apparently gonna die. Who are they fighting? I don't know who's who at that point. Like, they're just shooting at stuff. Alright. Time to get Mr. Punchy. Yup. He should bleed out. He's wounded, bleeding, 1 HP. It doesn't tell me how much health he has. So I kind of just want to end him. Yeah, you're fine. You'll live. Maybe. Doubt it. You can heal. No, you cannot heal. Who the heck is a good guy and who's a bad guy? That's a bad guy. These are the good one. One good guy. And then whatever the fuck this dipshit did. Alright, so I can 70% hit from here. Then fuck it up. That's also fine, I guess. Take out the Conjurer. Oh my god, that sniper rifle's so nice. If I run my butt over here, I can flaming shot him right in the rear. Okay. And then multiple shot. Okay. I can live with it. Why are you running so far away? And also, why is this dude just here? I don't get it. It's fine. Apparently he's just gonna kill people from, like, crazy distances. But then again, so do I. It's a 77% chance, but I have to reload. F it. Yeah, no. Didn't think that was gonna work. I could, on the other hand, let's move. Let's move and then pop that. So I have a nice aura of can't touch this. Run up and give him the old punchy punch in the back. Yeah. She can, I guess, start running. I can't get up that far. And it's literally just the one that's left. No, what are you trying to... Why is that your plan? Why is it just running behind cars? You came out of the building for this. Alright, let's get her. Give me old stag bits. I can't get that far yet. That'll take me 2 turns. Oh, because I don't have a third yet. Let's give myself haste. Okay, never mind. Let's move her around the corner. Take aim, take a shot. Nope. So, I think I'm going to run myself up, but I'm going to give her haste. Do haste. Bam. Here. Take another shot. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Got some karma. Let's talk to Maxim. Well, that was unpleasant. All a part of the job, though, eh? You said it. You tell me, the big-time smuggler, I'm the hired muscle. Yeah. Yeah, well, trust me, it happens. I'm just glad that I had you here to cover me. Always good to have a competent man at your back. Or woman. It's 2019, or in this case, 2050-something. Maxim pauses for a moment before continuing. I've got to admit, Orcish Slave, this attack has made me nervous. We're running late, we're low on ammo, and I took like 4 shots. It's not low on ammo. Whatever way you slice it, we won't be going into this meeting at our best. When we roll up on the meeting site, be ready. We may need the element of surprise if negotiations go south. Agreed. Alright, gotcha. Good shooting. Let's get in the van. Dun, 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 dun. The courtyard of the Humanist compound is strangely quiet. The only activity that you notice is the clatter of mechanized gates as they rumble shut behind the vans. The bulldogs roll to a stop. You step out alongside Maxim and the rest of the smugglers. There are crates here, a lot of crates, all scattered in various stages of disorganization. It looks as though your delivery is just one of many that this branch of Humanus has received. The smugglers unload the cargo from their vans with practiced efficiency. The whole operation feels polished and professional, but you can tell that Maxim is nervous. You can see it in his eyes. The smugglers finish unloading the last of the crates, then take up positions around the van. Minutes pass, nobody comes to meet you. No welcoming party. This isn't a good sign. It's almost as if they didn't expect us to make it here. Yeah. My thoughts exactly. This puts us in a bad spot, Orcish. I'm not sure what our next step is. We need some answers, and we need to get paid. I'm gonna go have a talk with them. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Knock on the front door? What makes you think they'll even answer? They've done a pretty good job of avoiding us so far. Leave that to me. Dietrich jerks a thumb in the direction of the Humanist compound. They'll have a hard time avoiding us when I'm in there, kicking down doors and lighting fires. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. That's a Humanist compound, pal. You go in there, and you're not going to come back out. You want to get paid, don't you? I'm your muscle. Alright, they don't scare me. I'm definitely going with that option. You're not hired muscle at all, are you? You're a Shadowrunner, here on a job. That's right. But there's no reason why I can't help you out while I'm doing it. You're serious, aren't you? You're really going in there? Well, be my guest. I won't get in your way. When you make it back, if you make it back, we'll be out here waiting for you. Alrighty. Time to go knocking on Humanus' door. Let's take a closer look at the label. Warning, highly dangerous chemical agent. Do not take internally. Avoid contact with skin, eyes, mouth, and clothing. Increases aggression and reduces impulse control when inhaled. Avoid breathing fumes or vapor. Important. Do not proceed unless material safety data sheet has been read and understood. Okay. So there's maybe a chance that I could abuse that and cause a few people to go slightly berserk in here? Alright. Hold on, what did it say? Transition? Let's transition.